to buy a house and pay the bills. Oh. And then baby comes and you have to change the diapers. Oh. On and on and on after that. You know. Anybody unsure of this? Okay, unmarried, you're unsure, but definitely this is something married people, they understand, you know. But that's just the beginning. Your ego is tight. How you know your spirituality is high? Because you're saying my spirituality is feeling very low. So I said, how you know your spirituality is high? Not in any Sufi way, but in this way, a real tariqat way. How do you know? Yes, Masood, say. Huh? No, he's just been quiet now. Anybody? Huh? No. Everyone consults. Sooner or later you consult. Some people, they consult later. Then we say, what do you want me to do? I want you to help me fix it. It's like they have a piece of cloth. They cut here, cut here, cut here, cut here, sew here without consulting me. And then later they bring it like this, all cut and tattered. They say, now I'm consulting with you. Help me. I say, what can you do? What can I do with this? You're the sheikh. I consult with you. Why are you not helping? I say, why are you? This is already cut like this. Okay. Let me try to make it. I say, put this on. I don't like it. I did something. So, no, not consultation. If some people, they consult. What is it? That you know that spirituality is high in the Osmani Naqshbandi way. Say. But why is your sheikh happy with you? Everyone is also stuck here. Sheikh is angry with me, sheikh is happy with me. But without knowing why. I don't want to do anything to make him angry. But you don't know why. So you start doing things blindly also, no? Oh, he's happy, but you don't know why. Also blindly. When you're doing your work properly and you know what is pleasing to Allah, what is not pleasing to Allah, what business is it how Allah responds to you? Correct or no? Correct or no? If you know you're doing your work properly for the sake of Allah, if Allah decides not to reward you, are you going to fight with Him? There's so many people, they say, I'm praying, I'm doing so many things for you, why are you making this to happen to me? There are people who actually say that. I don't understand why. You haven't even stepped one step in the way of the Prophet ﷺ. Because every prophet, 124,000 prophets, they had lives filled with suffering. Suffering. They never ask anything for themselves. They suffer. Today's people, they only ask for themselves. They're insisting things for themselves. When things are not given to them, they shake their hands. They sing, I worship you for so long, this is how you treat me? So, making your sheikh happy or making your sheikh sad. If you don't know the reason, then you're doing it blindly also. And we've seen people blindly doing that. Correct or no? So, how you know your spirituality is high in the Osmani Naqshbandi way? Okay, try, Dr. Junaid.
We don't know until the last 7
Huh?
We don't know until the last 7
Has been on. Now you're giving me a nice Sufi answer. You don't know until your last 7 breaths. Then if you're really not high, you're really screwed. Last 7 breaths. It is not in the Naqshbandi way the sheikh is going to screw you like that. No. Anyone? Shahid Bhai? Allah, Allah. Huh?
It's not when your heart is where your sheikh's heart, where
Prophet started on that.
Another Sufiyan say, your heart is that, your heart is that. What does that mean? What does that mean?
The heart doesn't wander through Malyani and irrelevant.
What does that mean? Huh? Does it mean anything? Doesn't. Those are very, very heavy words. If I break it down to you, none of us here is going to qualify for that. How do you know your spirituality is high in the Osmani Naqshbandi way? I will say what I understand. Okay? You know it is high when you are running to serve your Shaykh with the work that is given to you. Running to do it without asking for anything in return. Praise or curses, you don't look left or right. You're only concerned to do that job. If that job means to lead zikr, it's leading zikr. If that job means to clean the toilet, to clean the toilet. And you don't look to other people's jobs. You look to yours. Then, because everything else that you're saying, it is coming together with that now. You do that, you make your Shaykh happy. But you make your Shaykh happy, it's not for him to praise you also, for him to smile at you. You know, you will know by your heart, yes, that time your heart is with his heart. In that situation, our heart is what compared to his heart anyway? Huh? Where is our heart compared to his heart? We want our heart to disappear. Our heart is no good for nothing. You understand? When you run to serve, that means you're running to serve. You're submitting. Yes, you have to step in your ego then. Of course you're going to be tested. And at that time you know. So many of you don't even have a job in this way. You don't know. Yes, people still asking, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And I say, do. You love us so much, you want to do so much. We tell you one simple thing. For example, feed the dogs. In less than 1 week you fail. What is that? You understand? You understand? You say you love the Shaykh, you want to serve the Shaykh, you're doing something. Somebody says something to you and your heart become melting. How this person can say, you got cold and you leave. Fake. Spirituality is very low then. Do you have a work? Do you have a job? That you're saying, this is my job. I'm not waiting for the Shaykh to do it. I'm doing something and I'm continually doing something. Yeah, cleaning. Okay, clean. Let me say you one thing. How many times we said this example? That there was a Murida Shaykh, that she went to the Hajj while people are busy circling the Kaaba. She is busy cleaning the toilets. Yes, right? I've told that story. Yeah, I never seen anyone come out from here saying, I'm not going to make zikr, I'm not going to listen to sohbat, I'm just going to clean the toilets. Men's or women's. If you did that, please put up your hand. Please, don't be shy, tell me. I'm not going to do this, I'm just going to station myself over there. People make a mess or nothing, I'm not going to complain, not going to say nothing, I'm just going to clean. Bruh, you travel to, you need tariqat for this? No, you don't. You need humanity. You need cleanliness. So many of you went to Turkey with me, right? Isn't that what we saw? In every jami? Yes or no? Isn't that what we saw in every rest stop? People cleaning. Yes or no? That time when you do that wazifa, that work, and you do it willingly, that time, yes, the Shaykh will send you things to your heart that no one else in sohbat they're going to get. because you're doing that job to step on your ego. Not only that, it's something that is necessary. Correct? But you all are very spoiled. The one who made that work in the Mecca, she's not a young woman, you know. Not like proud American type. Oh, I'm old. He shouldn't be talking to me like this. I'm old. He shouldn't wash me up like this. I'm this, I'm that. Then you're still looking from the outside form. You didn't take one step in tariqat to see what is behind that. You're still looking from the outside. He's Turkish, he's Chinese, he's young, he's old, he's black, he's white. Whatever reason. You understand? You never say to a doctor, when the young doctor examine you and say, your heart is sick. Say, oh, he has no right to speak to me like that. My heart is strong. It's a young guy. What does he know? They look with lower eyes to people in the way of Allah. We cannot. This is wrong. It's not the right way to do it. Especially not in Tariqat al-Aliyah. You want to belong to other ones, dead ones, no sir, nothing coming, you may. Everyone is free. So, that one who was doing that time, she was over 60 years old. She was cleaning. 60 years old woman. She was cleaning. So, we need to wake up with this. This is one thing I discover that makes us, this nation, you hear maybe good sohbat, maybe from Shaykh Effendi. If you put something in my mouth a little bit, maybe it's good you hear. What makes us to hear good sohbats from him and then to fall asleep and then to wake up again and hear and to fall asleep? You know what is making us to do that? Because there's no saints around us. There's no saints in the ground. There's no saints walking around. There's no beloveds of Allah. There isn't. So you don't get the power. You don't get the reminding. And if there's any power in reminding, it is to pull to your nafs and to the dunya. If you're living in the land of saints, where every corner you're going to see holy people, you're going to see jamis, you're going to hear azan, you're going to... Impossible that simple sohbat you cannot retain in your head and your heart. It's impossible. Because that kind of a power is going to be in the ground is blessed, the water is blessed, the sky is blessed. So, you need to understand this and to pull that. There is a way to get that without them physically here. But first, your heart has to be here first. And then your heart can be there too. And at that time, your heart can be everywhere. So, find a thing to do. Do it. Don't say I find it something. Don't do it for your ego. Don't do it for yourself. There's a big thing also. You'll see it being pulled. Do it for the way. You understand? Inshallah. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. Al-Fatiha.